Today, we are diving into a face-off between two QUANTA-built laptops in a battle for MS-DOS gaming supremacy. In one corner, the Winbook FX, and the other, the AST Ascentia P. This episode is one you don't want to miss. Building a period-accurate DOS desktop nowadays means hunting down expensive parts and then finding enough space for that hulking tower. Laptops currently offer a streamlined, more affordable, yet powerful solution. First up, the Winbook FX. This bad boy came out swinging at over $3,500 back in 1996. The 166 MMX version I'm testing today was around $3,300, coming out the following year. It's built on the Quanta MP5 or 6 platform, sporting a Cirrus Logic 7548 graphics chip with 2MB of VRAM, and for audio, a Creative Labs Vibra 16. For the old school heads, Creative implemented its own version of OPL3, calling it quadrature modulation synthesis. Now the AST Ascentia P. My test unit features the same 12.1-inch 800x600 active matrix display with the same Pentium 166 MMX, but this one is based on the MP7 platform, which means the graphics are handled by a Chips and Technologies 65550 with 2MB of VRAM, and for sound, an ESS 1878 coupled with an ES690 hardware wavetable. Yes, you heard that right, a hardware wavetable. Interestingly, documentation for the Winbook FX suggests that it also exists in the MP7 variant, so keep this in mind when looking for either one. But here's a real game changer for both of these laptops: the built-in MIDI game port. You can connect your external MIDI module or a classic game controller directly, no docking station, no fuss. This is what makes these laptops so desirable. On the outside, the Ascentia P and Winbook FX are nearly identical, both having the traditional PS2 parallel serial infrared and audio ports. They share interchangeable modular drives, hard drive caddies, batteries, and even faceplates. The key differences lie in the keyboard and pointing devices. The Ascentia features a trackpad and a softer, more comfortable though less tactile keyboard, while the Winbook opts for a trackpoint and a slightly different layout. Like most laptops from the 90s, the plastic can be brittle. Avoid dismantling them if you can. Those clips are just begging to snap. Beware though, these laptops use proprietary RAM, so upgrading them can be a scavenger hunt. The hard drive as well needs a specific adapter. Once again, I'm not a fan of these proprietary interfaces. While the BIOS recognizes up to 8GB, I managed to get the laptops to boot only with drives of up to 4GB. As with most vintage machines, it's important to check for backup batteries. Replace or remove them as soon as possible. Thankfully, the suspend battery sits under the left palm rest, away from the main board, and it's quite easy to disconnect. The Panasonic VL2020 BIOS battery is soldered directly onto the motherboard, necessitating complete removal for replacement. Fortunately, the risk of leakage from this type of rechargeable lithium battery is very low. Neither motherboard uses electrolytic capacitors, a big win for long-term reliability. For power, the systems require 19 volts and any generic 45 watts adapter should work just fine. The modular bay drive is also compatible with the Gateway Solo 2200 and potentially with more models, making replacements easier to find. Both the Winbook FX and the AST Ascentia P supports many features of SETMUL, the DOS utility that allows you to easily tweak the CPU performance. For consistent 286 or 386 performance levels, SETMUL with the L1D parameter must be used in conjunction with the cache disabled in the BIOS and also disable power management. Otherwise, you will get erratic performance due to the system lowering or increasing CPU clock at the slightest load variation. The Winbook ignores certain SETMUL flag combinations, leading to noticeable differences in 3D bench compared to the AST with the same settings. While 3D bench results suggest these laptops don't span the 386 and 486 33 MHz eras, we can only verify this by testing with actual games. Test Drive 3 stutters on the Winbook, and Ultima 7 is excessively fast regardless of any SETMUL configuration. However, both games play smoothly on the AST, giving it an edge over the Winbook. For 3D games, there's nothing really exciting. Both laptops perform similarly, but the AST supports a few extra resolutions in Quake and don't bother playing at anything higher than 320 by 400. I'd like to mention that, while both panels feature 800 by 600 resolution, the chips and technologies in the AST offers superior full-screen extrapolation. For example, in Test Drive, the AST more precisely divides the radar grid, resulting in more refined images. Let's jump into some sound comparison. The Winbook's creative Vibra 16 works out of the box for most DOS games. Just set the blaster variable. And the Vibra utilities lets you adjust additional sound settings. As for the Ascentia, use the ESS-CFG utility to initialize the ESS-1878 chip. Both systems include keyboard shortcuts for adjusting treble, bass, balance, and loudness. FM synthesis is excellent on both laptops, with the ES-FM providing a slightly warmer tone and the Vibra 16 a crisper sound. Take a listen. Let's now check the wavetable sound of the Ascentia P. I found the ESS holds quite well to the Roland SC55. I'll let you be the judge. For file transfers, there is no built-in USB port, so the easiest way is to use a PCMCIA to compact flash or SD adapter in Windows. So there you have it. Two remarkable machines from a bygone era. Both the Winbook FX and the AST Ascentia P are excellent all-in-one MS-DOS gaming rigs. That said, I have to give the edge to the AST. Its chips and technologies graphics offer better full-screen scaling, and it handles speed-sensitive games more smoothly than the choppier Winbook. The ESS audio, paired with hardware Wavetable, also delivers a richer sound experience. It all comes down to this. The Clevo MP7 platform is the better pick, scoring a 4.5 above the Winbook's MP5 at 4.1. If you made it this far and enjoyed the video, even just a little, do me a solid. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Stay retro, my friends, and I catch you in the next one.